Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing which One Piece swordsman has the best feats out of these four feats right here. Um, Before we get started, make sure you like and follow. Now, to start out with, let's start out with the one that's obviously not it, and that is Law's cutting those mountains up in Punk Hazard. Don't get me wrong, feeding is incredibly impressive. Arguably, it's the most impressive feat on the list. However, this is what feat of swordsmanship is the most impressive. So, unfortunately, Law is disqualified, being that his feat is what's the word I'm looking for? Not a swordsman's feat. That's actually not. It was based on his devil fruit power. Um, so no actual sword skill was really involved. I don't know if his sword was even necessary. I know he carries it around and moves it around whenever he cuts things, but I mean, I would like to know if that's really like actually necessary to his power, or if it's just for show, or if it's like some sort of intermediary between his ability and the phenomenon of the thing being cut itself. I would be really interested to know how necessary his sword is to his actual ability. But that's not what this is about. So that one's out, obviously. The next one I'm going to take out is again all four of these are very impressive. So we're really splitting hairs at this point. But the next one out is I'm going to take Mihawk cutting the iceberg. Just because, I mean, again, this is splitting hairs at this point. This is being nitpicky. You got to do that when it's, you know, close like this. But the iceberg is. Let's put it this way: the iceberg is an inanimate object. These other two feats were opponents that were actually can fight back, and it boils down to what's more impressive: a guy knocking a guy out in a boxing match, or a guy hitting a heavy bag. It's kind of like that. I know you think, well, that's not exactly the same situation, but again, that's the criteria I'm using. So we're taking out Mihawk next. So now it's between Zoro and Odin, and I think I'm going to give it to Odin. I think it's a little bit of a tougher opponent to cut. I think it's a bigger surface area, I believe, that he actually had to cut. I don't know if the boar's skin would be tougher than the stone of Pika. I can't really know that for sure. I would assume maybe it's not, but still very, very tough to be able to cut a whole thing and then have everybody inside the stomach still be alive and save all of them. So it takes both brute strength skill and a little bit of finesse. So I want to take Odin in that one. Which of these four do you think is the most impressive? Who do you think the best swordsman in One Piece is, other than, I guess, well, technically Mihawk's the world's greatest swordsman, but I digress. Make sure to give me a like and a follow. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And let's go almost at 400 subscribers.